So there's three kinds of wealth on this planet. There is money, time, and knowledge. All three of those things are wealth, okay? Money is not the only thing that makes you rich. You can have money and have no information. You can have information and have no money. And you can also have money and information but have no time. You know what I'm saying? So start looking at broke or rich, not just with money and monetarily. Yes, we want monetary. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to get rich. Everybody wants to stand a third. I hear you. But understand that when you're trying to stay consistent while being broke, the only thing that you need to realize is that, okay, boom, you don't got money right now. If you're young, you have time, okay? So start using the things that you do have and stop focusing on the things that you do not have. If you are starting a business and you are trying to stay consistent within that business, first off, the business that you choose to go in should not be something that is an entry level for broke people. For example, you shouldn't start to try drop shipping. You shouldn't start to do trading unless you're paper trading and stuff like that. But I would recommend you do something like content creation. I would recommend you do something of that niche because it actually doesn't require you to spend any money. It requires you to spend time and it requires you to learn a lot so you can teach other people things. But that's what you have right now and that's what you need to utilize. So when you are trying to stay consistent while being broke, you need to understand this main thing. You are going to do everything that you can possibly do that doesn't cost money. You're going to have to be frugal with everything. That means, like I said, be frugal with your business model, be frugal with your time, be frugal with the people that you hang around, be frugal with everything because you're in a period right now where you do not want to continue to feed the universe that you're broke. You don't want to continue to tell the world that you're broke. You don't want to continue to act and do and move like a broke human being does. So cut broke people off. I know it sounds cutthroat, but if they're mentally broke and they're not doing anything to get out of that slump, why would you even hang around with them? They're not giving you any advice. They're not giving you any value. They're keeping you broke. So cut those people out of your life, first of all. Second of all, cut off all of the things on your phone, on your social media that is keeping you broke. What keeps you broke? Gossip keeps you broke. Random artists that don't care about you or your well-being keep you broke. Anything that isn't actually trying to help you grow or help you get to that next level of your life, help you get some money out in your pocket. Anything. All distractions are keeping you broke. So cut them off, bro. You don't need them in your life. Okay, now let me take a break from like that aspect and let's just talk about the gym. You need to be in the gym, okay? But I'm broke. I don't got no money. Okay, if you are dead broke, like you have $0 to your name, get a job. I don't care if you're in college. I don't care if you're not in college. I don't care if you're in school. Get a job. It can be a part-time job. You could be making $100 a week. Get a job. You should be working. I'm not gonna be one of those people tell you like, no, get a job. But you should be also exercising because building a nice physique and working on the physical attributes of yourself is going to propel yourself. Not just because you'll look better, but because you'll feel better, because you'll release a lot more endorphins, because you'll release serotonin, and it will help you stay consistent with every other avenue of your life. Anybody who has built up a pretty good physique will tell you that one thing that they would never not do is work on themselves, even if they don't have it. Now, if you don't have money for a gym membership, you better do what I did. Push-ups, sit-ups, and bro, if you can't find $10 to $15 to buy you a pull-up bar, you can get off my channel because it's not that hard to find $10 to $15, bro. You get $10 to $15, you buy a little pull-up bar either. I think they sell them at Walmart or you can get one online. It'll come in a couple of days. You put it on the side of your door and you do some pull-ups, you work on that back. Oh, I can't do any pull-ups. That's a skill issue. You better do bar hangs, do something. But exercising while being broke is one of those things where if you are broke enough, anything is exercise equipment. If you are broke enough, anything is going to help you. And this is my problem, right? So let me just give you on my take. I found it really hard to stay consistent within YouTube and stay consistent within all of my goals because I was broke. And I was always making an excuse. Oh, I don't have enough money to do this. I don't have enough money for a tripod. I don't have enough money for a gym membership. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't have any money, so I don't think I'm allowed to talk to people about, saving money, or I'm not allowed to talk to people about working on themselves. My advice to you is, one, fake it till you make it. You don't have to act like you have a Lambo or anything like that, but fake it till you make it. And two, understand that money does not unlame you. Money does not make you a all-in-all better human being. It is just a tool that you can use to propel your life on whatever it already is. So understand this. Anybody who has made it, especially from doing what they love, will tell you, okay, as long as you are focused on becoming a human being that you want to be and doing the things that you've always wanted to do, money will follow you. But that's only if you're doing it in a natural sense, if you're doing it in a place of authenticity. For example, if you're a musical artist, I cannot speak today. If you're a musical artist and you make songs that come from the heart and they're genuinely pretty good, you go out of your way to start hitting up venues and booking shows. You go out of your way to start, actually performing. Eventually, you're going to get paid for those shows, if not the first show. Same thing with releasing your music. If you build up an online presence within your brand or within your musical artistry, yeah, maybe the first 100 videos aren't going to do anything, or maybe the first 1,000, or maybe the first 2 go viral. Now you're making some residual income from doing what you love. It's the same thing for anything when you're broke. The only businesses that you can't get into when you're broke are the ones that require money. If you do something that, like I said, content is really the new wave of life. If you are somebody who likes to fold paper into origami and talk about how much you love food simultaneously, how about you record that? Because you're already doing it. Record it, give it time to grow, give it time to have the algorithm find people who like you, and then boom, now you're going to make money off of that. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is, when you're broke, don't let that dictate how you spend your life. You should have an unshakable routine, whether you are rich or broke. You should have things that you are going to do regardless on how much money is in your bank account, regardless on how many people are hitting you up, regardless on how your lifestyle consists of. There are things that you should always be focused on. So my best advice is, stay away from comparison. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else online. Stop comparing yourself to, oh, this 19-year-old just bought a Bugatti and I'm not buying a Bugatti yet. Or this person just did this, or this person just did that. I get it. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you have to be somewhere in a specific time period because everybody else is, or at least that's what it looks like on social media. But the truth be told is, most people your age, especially if you're between 18 and 26, are broke. They don't got no money. And it's okay. It's okay, because being broke isn't the biggest problem right now. The biggest problem right now is being unambitious. I've met a lot of broke people who got motion. What? How does that make sense? Because they know that the money's going to come, because they're working on something that's bigger. If you are one of those people who all you're chasing is $1, I don't even want to be around you. You could be making 10, 15, 25K a month, but it's like, you don't even have purpose. You're just chasing money. And it's weird to me. Like, yeah, I know people are going to disagree with me, but I don't care. I need people who are chasing life, chasing purpose, that just so happen to be making money as well. That just so happen to be living a good lifestyle as well, whether that's luxury or whether they're in a tropical forest. So my best advice is to stay consistent while being broke. You must pursue something deeper than money. That's the only way that you will continue to do whatever you're doing. It should not just be about money. Even if you're dead broke, it should be about something stronger. And trust yourself and trust God that money will come in the meantime. But you got to work. You got to put in work in the morning, evening, middle day. And you have to trust, and work. So I'm not going to make this video too long. If this video helped, leave a like. You know what to do. I got one-on-ones. Instagram, DM me.